So in this video, I'm gonna show you all of our Artistry turners. All things turners, starting from our smallest to largest. We will go over some of the singles first. So we're gonna start from smallest. This is our single. This is a $49.95. It has no bearing, but it does have our quick disconnect system. So this kind of just slides in like so. You tighten it down and that locks in your wand to your turner. All of our turners are 5-6 RPMs. The upgrade to this little guy is the $69.95, and that is with a bearing. So the bearing allows you to have a quieter machine, but also the motor, it has less stress on the motor when a bearing is involved. So it's a lot quieter, and then it still has our quick disconnect system, so it has our wand that spins into it. Next on the list is our tilting turner, or our multi-position, which we call bottoms up. So one thing that we kind of have on our tilting turner is we have a set pin. So our set pin just goes right in like so, and that locks it into the 90-degree position. So that way your turner can be used as a normal turner. You pull out the pin. These can be tightened at any time, but then it allows you to have it in your multi-position for when you are doing drips or ink cups or also ombres. So this is a really cool way to do ombres. You can kind of get your ombre going there, and then you could tilt it up and do your other ombre on the other side. So super cool. Another thing that I've seen a lot of people do is tilting it in the straight position and actually using it to spray paint. So you can turn on your motor and use it to spray paint your cups as well. So that's why we call it bottoms up, because your bottom goes up. All the single turners come already pre-built just like you see them. We have wands that you can purchase extra. We have foams that you can purchase extra for all of our singles. All right, so this is our 6-cup turner. We're gonna go ahead and put this together and show you what comes in each box. We have a 4 and a 6, and we have a top and a bottom, and we'll show you how to stack them. We'll show you how to put them all together. So let's open this guy up. In the box, we try to wrap our turners. We have protective corners, we have bubble wrap, then we put tons of paper in them, try to protect them in shipping. It kind of is annoying, and we try to do our best to protect that in shipping. So when you get your turner out the box, we have a couple things in the inside. We have our foam inserts to put on your tumblers. We have a bag full of screws and goodies. So the tops will have the little brackets, so that way you can hook them to each other, and the bottoms will have legs. So this one that I'm showing you is a top, and I'll show you how to put it on there. So they come with 6 top caps for your drying racks, screws, everything like that. And then they come with your metal rods and your quick disconnects inside, and we will be putting these together. A couple things that you're gonna need are a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. First, what we're gonna do is we're going to grab our quick disconnect pipes. We're going to then install them onto the motors. So they come with a little black part like so with a hole in it, and we have a screw, and we have a tiny nylon nut that is a lock nut. So all we're gonna do is place these through and hook it onto the motor, line up the holes right here, And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our screws, put that through the hole. Sometimes you gotta wiggle it in there. Take our nut. What you're gonna do is also you just take your screwdriver now and put a pair of pliers on your nut and tighten those down. And it will look something like this. So then let's proceed to get all of our metal rods in. So that is all our metal rods. So all of our turners have individual switches inside of them, which means that they're all wired separately underneath. So we have all our wires tucked back nice and clean. You have a main on-off switch on your cord, and then you have individual ones on the front. As you know, turners do go through motors over time. So we tried to make it as simple as you can to replace your motors. We sell replacement motors on the site. Basically, that's all you're gonna do is unscrew these two screws right here, undo your wire, put them right back in. The whole top is always undone, so that way you can just flip it over at any time and get to any of your components that you need to get to. Now, let's flip this guy around and get our legs built. So this is a bottom. And so a bottom, we need to put on its legs. So I'm gonna kind of scoot this over so we can see in the camera here. We have two legs that come pre-drilled, and all you have to do is set them on either side like so, and take your provided screws. Take your provided screws and go through the screw holes. And you could just use a simple screwdriver for this, and it just goes directly in, super easy. So that's how you would do your legs. We also provide with all of our 4 and 6 turners with what we call drying racks. So these have set screws. You can place them wherever you'd like, whatever pattern that you'd like on the top of your turner. And as you're doing your cups, you can use that for a drying rack for your cups on the top of your turner. We also have some of these tabletop dry rack spots. So you're more than welcome to use those to go ahead and place anywhere as well. These are also basically just use the screws provided to put in. Now, let's show you how to stack. So you can undo your drying rack. So we're gonna take our other one, we're just gonna set it directly on top. And as you notice, we have altering positions. So that way, if a cup was here and if it dripped, it's gonna miss the cup that's below it. You could then again take your drying racks and place them wherever you'd like and screw them in. And then we have these brackets that come with our turners for the tops. It's gonna come with 4 brackets. And those are gonna go directly right here on the side and get screwed in. And those will hold the 4s or the 6s together. We have several people that have 3 tall, that have 4 tall. So you guys can go as high as you want. We have another lady that has 6s stacked and then 4s stacked because it fit her room nicely. So whatever kind of configuration that works for you, we'd love for you guys to try out our turners. They are the best on the market.